All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and as you can see, sneak peek number one is here for Fantastic Four First Steps. And with that, it's official, right? Confirmation this year that is going to be the Fantastic Four update, and the Thing will actually be the one, or at least one of the characters getting tier 4 as a part of the Fantastic Four update. I'm still hoping that they do something for Franklin, but fingers crossed on that, because when it comes to Fantastic Four updates, I don't wanna kill all the hype already, but they're generally kind of a letdown, with the exception of Human Torch. They usually deliver with my boy Johnny, okay? But we're gonna hold our hope that they actually cook up with the rest of the fam this time around, especially when it comes to the Thing, because if he's the one and only one getting tier 4 from the Fantastic family, I am really banking on him being a big player in PvP, because that's where I kind of need and want him. Like, as it stands, I don't know how much more they can do to Johnny to make me tier 4 him. Even though he was a character that was required, and still is, I shouldn't say was, he is a character that is required for World Boss Legend as a part of one of the restrictions. If you want to not pay the crystals, I think it's Black Swan stage 19 or something. It's been so long since I got past that, but I'm pretty sure there's a World Boss Legend Plus stage that require that you have tier 4 Human Torch. I paid the crystal to skip over that, which is not something that I would recommend, because now here we are and he might get like an insane upgrade that, you know, make most people want to tier 4 him. But as it stands, I really don't know if they can convince me to tier 4 him, because as where I am right now, I'm looking at support characters, I'm looking at PvP characters, or I'm looking at ABX, ABL meta characters, and I don't see him being any of those things, right? He's always been a world boss killer, and a very good one, especially with his recent uniform. That 3-4-5 rotation is absolutely fantastic. He's easy to play with lots of buffs in the kit, so I am excited to see what they're gonna do for him this time around. But my guess is that they're probably just gonna give him like a 5-10% buff to all of his passives and uniform bonus, and they're gonna leave it at that, because he's just already so good. The only downside in this kit is his tier 4 ability, right? Maxes out at what, 50% all attack? Like, ew. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have done something way better for his tier 4 buff, and I don't see that being changed with this new uniform, so I don't know if they can really convince me to tier 4 him. As for the rest of the gang though, you know what I'm saying? If you look at the Thing, right, he has an amazing support buff here for the Fantastic Four that could make him a major player for Otherworld Battle and Team Battle Arena, which is kind of where you use the Fantastic family. Not so much in TBA. You don't really use Reed, but Sue gets some play because of the debuff removal in her kit. But if they actually give the Thing like decent damage and also give him iframe ignore, I think that's the two things he needs. He needs iframe ignore and decent damage, because he has a lot of buffs. Like the 25% HP here is good. The reflect protection and the all attack is very, like, it's so strong. What they always, with every single one of his uniforms, they always shortchange him, and I feel as though they're gonna shortchange him this time by not giving him iframe ignore. And it's the same thing that Sue needs, right? If Sue had iframe ignore, she would get a lot more love from a lot of people, even though she's a decent PvE character and a decent PvP character, but just really lacking that little extra push in the form of iframe ignore to make her like a mainstay for a lot of people. You know, the debuff removal is the clutch though, and Mr. Fantastic, he's good. He's actually Like, a lot of people give him a lot of hate, and I was one of those people until I tier 4 him. Like, his tier 4 is actually, like, unironically very, very good. Like 120% all attack, and it basically makes it so that he can't die when you pop it, which is great. So he hits really hard for War Boss. I played him with a Brilliant Destruction, and it was cutting through content, but ultimately because he has iframe ignore, and because of Franklin with the immortality thing, I swapped him over to PvP, and he's actually doing really, I would say, really good for Otherworld battle, especially this week. Like, you know, with a lot of the metas banned, he's one that you can rely on. The Fantastic Four, it might be a thing. It might be a sign, you know, sign of the times that they might be prepping this team to take over Team Battle Arena. But I think Franklin is going to be a hindrance if they don't give him tier 4. And I don't really know if he's hinted as being born possibly in the next movie. I know Invisible Woman doesn't look pregnant right now, but you know, he could be in the works, and they could use this as an opportunity to give this little kid right here a uniform and a tier 4, because the artifact is, it could be better. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they bump this up to 6 seconds at level 6, it would be amazing. But like, him not having tier 4, it's just not a good time, you know what I'm saying? So both him and the thing need like major upgrades for this family to actually come together. I'm not even gonna talk about Valeria, because like, she's primarily just for PvE, and there's so many better alternatives. Anyways, over here on the forums, this is what they had to say. These 4 superheroes who gain powers after being exposed to cosmic rays have gathered to protect our planet. Check out the updated abilities and all new looks of these iconic superheroes. One who can stretch his body at will, another who can turn invisible, a blazing flame wielder, and a powerhouse with a body of stone. We will provide more information through the update details. And then they also hit us with the live stream notice right here, giving us a I guess another look. Honestly, I don't really like the look for Johnny. He just looks so goofy. Thing always kind of looks goofy, and I'm seeing a stone man in a sweater. But I was kind of hoping to get a first look at Silver Surfer. But my guess is they're gonna save Silver Surfer for the mid-month, right? That's kind of what I see happening here. They figured if they drop Silver Surfer right now, it would just completely overshadow everybody else, and they want to see if they can convince people to tier for the other members of the Fantastic family if they haven't already. And from the looks of the trailer, that shadowy figure that's in the sky, my only guess is that that is, you know, Silver Surfer, because it's not Doom. I don't think it's Mole Man. And who else? I think there's somebody else that's in the movie, but I can't remember right now. It's escaping me because I'm not really like keeping up with the MCU like I used to. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how this update shakes out, whether or not these guys are going to be meta, or we're going to get another lukewarm, lackluster Fantastic Four update, which kind of sucks, because if you think about it, all of the Fantastic Four movies leading up to this one have all been lackluster, lukewarm, mediocre, kind of garbage, right? And many people are saying that this one might actually be the same. I'm not one of those people, because I haven't even been paying attention to it. It's not even really outside of the game. It's not even on my radar. Probably not even gonna watch it. So I'm not one of those people for sure, but it'll be interesting to see how the game translate that. And you know, maybe the Fantastic Four curse can finally be broken, because outside of these guys, Doom always carries, right? It's always Doom, and even last time, like, Doom was a flop, right? So if Doom is not here to carry a Fantastic Four movie or update, it's gonna be interesting to see. Maybe this time Silver Surfer will be the saving grace, but there's already controversy with Silver Surfer being a female. But it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, leave me your thoughts in the comments. I will see y'all on Monday for the live stream. I might do a little 1-2 showcase from my boy Johnny if y'all want to see that with him at level 80. But I don't know if I'm gonna tier for him. That's it. Maybe y'all can convince me, man. Maybe y'all can convince me. But I got Doctor Strange, I got Storm, I got Cyclops. Like, I got so many really useful and good blast characters. I don't think I need him right now. But maybe they can surprise me by making him an absolute banger that I must have because he just shreds bosses. And I'm all about saving time. So we'll see. I'm out. Peace.